with XRP is, well, XRP, if you look at the entire liquidity in the market now, I think it's only like 50-60 billion dollars worth of value in the XRP ecosystem. And I hate like sort of comparing it to this. The biggest thing that you really want to look at is, well, what's everything that you plan on seeing on XRP? Add up all those assets together, whether it's currencies, bonds, stocks, blah, 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 whatever. And you don't want to look at the actual value. You want to look at the overall volume happening on those networks, and you want to sort of anticipate what the future volume may be. You got to remember, the volume on these networks now are high, but they'll be higher on XRP because they'll be faster, more efficient, they'll be cheaper. You see what I mean? You'll end up getting a exponential effect of being able to do more transactions for cheaper on the network because it's able to do it more efficiently than it was able to do it before. So that's sort of the way you really want to look at it. And I wouldn't even really look at it in price. I would look at it more in terms of like market cap, because it's one of those things where it's liquidity in the market, and market cap is just going to be determined based off of how much liquidity is in the market, based off the assets on it, based off the volume, based off of all of that. And it's one of those things where all of these ecosystems, not even just XRP, but all of these ecosystems are going to have comparable market caps to a lot of the financial ecosystems we see now, mostly because those old ecosystems are going to reside on these new public chains. Does that make sense? But yeah, in terms of, and this doesn't go for XRP. I would say if you're looking at any handful of coins and you're looking at sort of what the long-term viability would be, the best thing I would say is like these networks are going to be multi-trillion-dollar market cap ecosystems. Now, who's going to do what and who's going to be the biggest and who's going to be doing this for who is going to be all determined. But the reason this is the case is all the financial markets are all multi-trillion-dollar market caps. The only difference is those markets are going to reside on these public chains. See what I mean? Sure. So that's the best way to look at it. And that's the thing. You can come up with your own price prediction there. There's a good range in there for people to sort of go. But my big thing is you're looking for that long-term viability, that long-term adoption. It's going to be somewhere in there. Don't know where it is. Somewhere.
What is up, XRP community? Welcome back to another video. I wanted to lead with that clip from Quincy Jones. He is an XDC Foundation developer, and he gives an interesting perspective. He's a very smart young man, and he's also a developer on a similar blockchain to XRP, being XDC. Thank you guys for joining me today. As always, we give away $10 on the channel every single day. To enter the giveaway, like the video, subscribe with notifications on, and comment anything in the YouTube comments below to be entered in the giveaway. And as always, if you need a spot to buy XRP, Uphold is sleek, simple, it's secure. And most importantly, guys, once you buy your digital assets off an exchange, always keep them on a ledger. Ledger is a cold storage wallet, the most secure spot for your crypto. A link to Uphold and Ledger in the video description below. And guys, let us not forget with all the news what's going on.
There's another central bank we haven't announced that we're working with very actively. The Bank of England is a paid customer of Ripple's.
The Bank of England is a paying customer of Ripple. Bank of America as well will be using XRP. And I linked this article where it talks about the Ripple Swell Conference this year. A month ago, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse said Bank of America is ready to use on-demand liquidity, and they're ready to use XRP. They're just waiting for that regulatory clarity. If you guys use Twitter, give me a follow on Twitter. And I have this Twitter community member. It's my pinned tweet on Twitter. And Twitter communities are this new feature, and I'm trying to grow mine where I can incorporate it in videos and showcase y'all's tweets. If you guys tweet good information about Ripple, XRP, cryptocurrency in the community, I'll definitely cover that in future videos. So check that out in the video description below. Brad Garlinghouse has some things to say today. He said, stepping back for a moment from what's happening in the U.S., just in the last few weeks, the number of positive, or at least headed in the direction of clarity, global regulatory developments is energizing. Continuing its history of being tech forward, Dubai just published an extensive new set of tech-agnostic rulebooks for crypto markets. Australia's treasury is looking to reform licensing and custody for crypto and bolster consumer protection. They recently published a token mapping consultation and are looking for public input before updating existing frameworks. The UK, Her Majesty's Treasury, new consultation reflects the government's intent to establish a proportionate, clear framework that allows firms. So the UK, Australia, Dubai, which Dubai is basically the crypto hub right now, South Korea, Brazil, all are making regulatory progress. And he is saying this at a time when the USA is block holding and holding back the potential that companies like Ripple, COINBASE, Gemini can provide. And guys, here's a clip. Yesterday, Gary Gensler went onto Fox News, and he was on the news for about 8 minutes. And this clip, I think, is the most telling.
policy. That there is a common view that your office is using all available means effectively to keep crypto out of the mainstream financial system through enforcement, accounting rules, inspections. Clearly, there's not real guidance yet on custody. And this may very well be a reasonable policy choice, if that's the choice. The question is, if that's the choice, why not just say it publicly?
We're using all available tools.
Boom. We're using all available tools. Regulating by enforcement. How are you going to come at a company like Ripple after they tried for a decade to try and get regulatory clarity, and then you just put a lawsuit on their front steps? And guys, I asked ChatGPT, this new artificial intelligence chatbot. It's extremely intelligent, a few questions, and they tie into this clip that I led with from Quincy Jones, talking about how you should evaluate XRP and how you should think about price predictions. I know there's a lot of crazy numbers out there, but you need to understand how much money is in the economy. So I first asked, in the future, do you think the world will operate with a supranational currency? They respond with the idea of a supranational currency, which is a currency that is used across multiple countries and is governed by a supranational organization, has been debated for many years. There are several pros and cons. On one hand, proponents of a supranational currency argue that it could lead to greater economic stability, reduced transaction costs. A supranational currency could also help to reduce currency fluctuations and protect against currency risks. So guys, this addresses a lot of problems in the economics. Sorry, I'm just getting excited. In the economy right now, right? Greater economic stability. On a scale from 1 to 10, how much economic stability do we have right now? Currency fluctuations. There's a lot of currency risk right now with the US dollar. And a supranational currency, something like XRP, could fix all that. I say next to ChatGPT, what are potential solutions using blockchain for a global liquidity crisis in the economy? And they say cross-border payments. Blockchain technology can also improve cross-border payments, which can be crucial in a global liquidity crisis. Blockchain-based payments can be faster and cheaper than traditional payments, and they can also reduce the risk of fraud and errors. Okay? Who can provide that? XRP and Ripple. And here's the number that really ties into that clip at the beginning, valuing XRP based off the money in the economy. I asked ChatGPT, what is the total amount of worldwide daily trade volume across all asset classes in the entire market? Estimate for me. And they say it's difficult to estimate it, but according to a report by the Bank of International Settlements, a daily average of foreign exchange trading volume was to be around 6.6 trillion. Okay, that was in April 2021. Now keep in mind, this number could be a lot higher if we were on the blockchain. Like Quincy Jones said in the clip at the beginning of the video, when there's lower fees on the blockchain for these foreign exchange traders, they're going to do more volume in trading because it's going to be more efficient. They aren't going to have to pay fees, which kind of bottlenecks trading right now. So 6 trillion in trading. Just do the math then here. 6 trillion daily volume just in the foreign exchange market. There's more. Divide that by 100 billion XRP tokens, the supply of XRP, and that's $60 per token, right? It sounds crazy. I feel like I'm crazy just saying that. But this is from the Bank of International Settlements report. 6 trillion is the daily foreign exchange trade volume. And that's just FX trade volume. There's other stuff. So $60 XRP, there you got it. If you guys want $40 for free, sign up with Webull, deposit a penny, and you can get up to $3,000 in free stocks. Typically, you'll just get $40 to $300, but you can get up to $3,000 just for signing up and depositing a penny. Great offer. Sign up, get your $40 minimum stock value, close your account, sell your stocks, do whatever you want, but don't miss out on this great offer. It does end soon. Thank you guys for watching. Comments Ripple to the moon if you made it to the end. I appreciate all my top supporters. God bless you. Until next time.